Yo, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Welcome back to another episode of Internet Walls. And I guess it's that time of the year where we finally do the wrap up for NBA 2K24 and start the NBA 2K25 countdown, right? So what we're gonna do in this video is currently talk about the state of the game as far as state of the community. What is wrong with the game? I'm saying what that did to the community and what that might mean for NBA 2K25. So let's start about everything right now. Do you enjoy the game? You know what I'm saying? Do you run? You lay the ball up, you like to dunk, you like using a dunk meter, you like to shoot, you know what I'm saying? You like to set your feet, you like to shoot off dribble, saying you like to post up, you know what I'm saying? You a OG, you a old head, you know what I'm saying? What kind of player are you? You know what I'm saying? Because there aren't that many players, and then if you are one of those types of players, how good are you? You know what I'm saying? I believe like half of the community, a good 50% of the community, is trash. Like, you know what I'm saying, just completely trash. That's what I would call them. You know what I'm saying? And that's mainly because either this is their first 2K, or they haven't played 2K in a while, or for one reason or the other, they might be young. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Then and like I said, that's like 50%. The other 50%, like I'll say like 20 to 30% is like, not like 40%. All right, so you got half the people is trash, 40% of the people is average or below average, and below average is like you not a bum, but you ain't even really like you probably don't even know your jumper, you probably barely know your jumper. You know what I'm saying? You probably good at one thing, you're one dimensional. I'm saying like a G League type player, you know what I'm saying? Like you in the league, but you in the G League, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is like, y'all really shouldn't even be in the G League. Y'all just fans for real. I'm saying, then you got, you know what I'm saying, and the other half of the people that's like just average, they probably know they jump shot, they probably rim run, they probably spam square, or they probably get a steal here and there, you know what I'm saying? Probably play a little bit of defense. I'm saying, don't get too many wins, but they don't really lose that often either. They probably don't play that much. And then like a good like 10% of the people actually know what they doing, like the all-star type players that's going to show you some shit that most players can't do. You know what I'm saying? So like that right there, like I feel like that's like a good rainbow of, or what is it, a good spectrum of players. I'm saying, there's going to be people in betweens. There's going to be your different types of archetypes and shit like that. But I'm saying you can't even look at people like by their builds or by their win percentage or by their clothes or anything. You have to really look at their play style and what they're good at. You know what I'm saying? If you're a corner sitter, you damn near a bum. Like, you know what I'm saying, you one dimensional. All you can do is sit in the corner and barely make your shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by below average. If you're an average player, you can sit in the corner and make your corner threes. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy because my brothers would probably consider themselves average players, but they're actually above average players because they can do a little bit more than just sit in the corner. They can actually get open. If you know how to get open, for some odd reason, you're above average. Crazy. This is how low the standards are. If you know how to get open, if you know how to do, what's that one dribble move y'all do? Y'all do a behind the back, y'all do a snatch back, and y'all do a step back. Those are the three moves. If y'all know how to do them three moves, you're above average. I consider this average, but this is above average for the main people. If you can get a steal, and then if you can just stay in front of your man, that's the above average player. That used to be the average player. Like, you know what I'm saying, the average player could do that. If you wanted to, get picked up on a team or just be able to win a game, that's all you had to do. That's all you had to know how to do. But now that's like more than enough to win a game. I'm saying, if you know how to play defense, you know how to stay in front of your man, now it's a 2v3. Then if you know how to shoot, oh my God. I'm saying, like, bro, I got a video where I won a 1v3. My teammates were standing out of bounds. I recorded the whole game. They were standing out of bounds. They was trying to throw it away, all kind of shit. I won that game by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what? So it's a 1v3. I left the defense wide open. The only thing I didn't let them do was try to rim run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to rim run on me, I'm blocking your shot. Or I'm going to contest you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to earn that layup. No easy buckets. I'm probably going to foul you. But I mean, like, for the most part, Those are the people in the game. But my favorite type of play style is shot creating. You know what I'm saying? I like to dribble. I mean, shoot off, dribble. I don't really like to set my feet too much because it's like I feel like it messes up the clip. Like, what's the point in you doing all this dribbling? Is if then when you finally get open, you want to set your feet. Yeah, that used to look cool, but it's like it's 10 years apart. You know what I'm saying? People been doing that since 2K14, 2K15. It's 2K24, 2K25 finna come out, and y'all still setting y'all feet in the corner with your meter on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand if it's your first 2K, but it's some people that have been playing all this time and they still got their meter on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think none of my brothers use their meter, and they don't even really play the game like that. I see my brothers trying out shit that I don't even, man, yo, there's some animations my brothers be doing like, yo, nah, man, I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain other people that's like really nice either on defense or on offense or on both sides of the court, where it's like, all right, if all you do is take standstill jumpers, that don't even matter. Or even though you do spam square, that still don't matter because you know what you're doing. You just, adding extra parts to the game. Like me personally, I tap square sometimes, but I don't really spam square. You know what I'm saying? If you hear me spamming a button, it's X. I'm spamming X so I can get that animation to like push up on you on ball type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, if it's off ball, I can get that by tapping circle. But you know what I'm saying, like, that shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. A lot of niggas don't know how to do that shit, man. You do shit like that, like that's different, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I consider, you know what I'm saying, really the vets, you know what I'm saying? Because you probably learned that over periods of time, like tapping LT to target the right person, tap X so you can stay in front of them, or get an animation. Sometimes it gives you a steal if you tap X, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but there's other people that really been playing for the longest, and then they, you know what I'm saying, don't know what they doing, and that's the part that get me mad. It's like, bro, like the skills gap is there, but then you have people that really been playing for the longest, know everything about the game, and they'll lose the people that just started playing because 2K is gonna make them miss their shots. And now we're getting into the part that I feel like this is what 2K be doing. The biggest part about Take-Two Interactive as a company is what they like to do with their players is they hinder their players from playing the game. I'm saying, if you play GTA, you know what I'm talking about. You know, NPCs randomly crashing into you for no reason. If you play 2K, you know you had a good game just now and then you used that same exact time and now you 1 for 5. You still got your boost on, you got all your badges, nothing's making sense. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And that's the reason why I be making these videos, you know what I'm saying? So when 2K hinders their players, they assume that players are going to put more money into the game. That way they can have a better experience. But for a player like me, it wouldn't be a better experience to make a 6'11 rim runner with a 99 dunk, you know what I'm saying, they can ISO, or to make a 6'8 rim runner with a 90 speed. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, to really do that, it's like now you're drawing, and I got a 99 still, and I got an 83 pointer, and I'm only going to set my feet. I'm tweaking, bro. I was setting my feet for probably the first 2 weeks of this game. If I still got them streams up, you can see that I played from a 60 overall. I streamed everything. I bought some VC, but I mainly bought VC for the players that I barely use. Like, I got a 7-footer and I got a 6'5 guard that I really just started using for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been certain patches over the period of time or whatever that like try to make the game better, but I just feel like right now they should really focus on everything that is currently wrong with the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that's in the 2KU tips that literally tell you that your player will perform worse. You know what I'm saying? Your player will perform worse. Your player will perform worse. And it's mostly for offense, not really for defense. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole adrenaline bar thing, they said it's supposed to deflect spamming. How is that going to fight spamming? You mean spamming with dribble moves or spamming with square? Because you lose a adrenaline bar when you tap square or triangle. You know what I'm saying? So you want me to not contest? And because if you contest the shot, you also, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I feel like I don't know what the adrenaline bar is for. Like, I don't know what it is for. Because you can spam square 8 times. You know what I'm saying? And you can spam square 8 times without adrenaline bars. And they say that with the lower, it's gonna lower your ability to steal the ball. But my 6'5 point guard has a 25 steal, and he gets more steals than my 6'10 small forward that has a 65 steal. And I tap square just as often. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with the game that a lot of people will never ever speak on. You know what I'm saying, like with the whole shot timing thing, like it's a lot of stuff that I did a whole thing with everything Mike Wang lied about too. You know what I'm saying? That got a little bit of views, but not the most. But I'm saying, like, when I'm talking about these things, like, it's so much. Like, I got like 50 videos speaking on most of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't really want to like bash the game. But it's like it's so much that's actually wrong with the game that it doesn't have to be like. It's like, you know what I mean? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you have it like this? Did you want people to buy more VC? Because when people buy more VC, make these builds, and they're still not performing, now what? You know what I'm saying? So you got people performing poorly regardless of what they build is, who they are, or anything. So you just want to nerf everybody and have everybody play poorly and let the wins be RNG. That's the biggest thing. The game is based off of algorithm and a script. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you ask, everything is a number, everything is a wave. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But when it comes to the logistics of the situation, when you use those numbers in a specific way, you can change the reality of the situation. And in reality, if we're talking about 2K, it is very easy to change those things. You can change how often somebody hits a shot. You know what I'm saying? You can change how big green windows are. Look at the layup green window. You get 90% of your bar is green. You can half bar a layup. You can quarter bar a layup. In what 2K are you quarter barring any shot and making that shit? You wasn't even making red earlies in goddamn 2K11, bro. Now you making red earlies and they calling them shits green. But then when I shoot from the mid range, now I have to fill this shit all the way up and it still might not be green. Word? You mean to tell me somebody can be 10 feet away from me and that's a motherfucking open shot, or it's a 12% contest instead of a wide open? But then when I jump at somebody that's laying the ball up because I missed the ball, I don't get no contest at all? It has to be a block or I mean, like, it has to be a block. You can barely get a contest. Then the shots that people be missing, it still be saying that they open. Why are they missing the open layups and then making 100% contested layups? Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense to me, man. But this is shit that y'all be running, right? And then it's like, when you defend a game, 2K feels as though it's okay to head in this right direction. We've been saying this for years. If you responding positively, putting money into the game, telling people to stop hating, they're gonna keep making the game worse. And now y'all want to complain, but the people that been complaining, y'all was calling them crazy. That don't make no sense. So that's a lot about what's wrong with the game. That's a lot about what's wrong with the game. That's a lot about, I mean, who's playing the game. But let's talk about that 50% of people that's just going to support the game regardless. That 50% of people is enough people to ignore the other 50%. So if that 50% of people is putting X amount of money in and making them profit, all of our money is just cherries on top. They don't need that. So it's cool to sacrifice certain shit because they know how many guaranteed players they gonna get. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how do y'all want to focus on player retention when you making the games longer? I'm not playing as long because one game is taking 20 minutes now because people is going 8 for 25 because they missing shots that I know they should be making. I get mad when I see my opponents miss. My opponents, bro. My opponents is missing and I'm getting mad. You're not going to tell me they all trash, bro. I'm not even saying they trash and I'm going against them. You're not even on the court and you saying they trash when I know that they better than you. If you was on this court, they'll be cooking you right now. They'll be cooking you right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I actually don't like playing good, bro. I don't like having good games because it be making me think that it's a good game. I'm like, bro, I just shot 80%, 3 for 3 from the three. Oh my lord, half court for game. Oh yeah, bro, I'm good, man. I know my timing. And then next time is nope. And it's crazy because you can't even look at your release. Like, I'm saying, I'm supposed to release the ball. My hand is like this. You know what I'm saying, for both of my shots, my hand is like this. The ball is gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be holding it under, because this is right before the flick. As soon as he's holding it like this, regardless of what animation I got, if it's the left side or the right side, it's a different timing and it's a different animation depending on what side of the court that I shoot on. Mind you that. But regardless, this is my release. If I shoot in my court and I release it right here every time, it's green every time. I could be playing on Hall of Fame and having Victor Wembanyama guard me, and it's going to be green every time. But as soon as I go into Park, which for some odd reason has a harder difficulty than Hall of Fame, I'm missing. wide open, and nobody's Victor Wembanyama. Ain't nobody 7'5". If I'm on my 6'10" and I'm going against somebody that's 7'5", that's hold on 7 inches, right? So if I'm 6'5", you got to be 7'2" to have 7 inches on me. So if I can shoot with a 7-inch disadvantage, why don't that correlate? You know what I'm saying, just from my court to park, and then my court to my career, that's different too. And then from park to random threes to the 1v1 court, that's different too. That's all different. But it's supposed to have a pure green window, right? Oh, it's input lag. No, it's not. No, it's not. Go in my career. Or go in my career, and you're going to see a lot of dumb shit. If you play on 5-minute quarters, you know what I'm saying, you might not see it. You play on 12-minute quarters, you're going to see it. Why would I play on 12-minute quarters? So that you get your badges faster. But when you play these games, bro, and then you play online, you might assume it's one thing. But when you play offline and you see the same bullshit, you realize it's a script, which means it's rigged. It's supposed to be like that. I gotta charge my phone soon, and hopefully low battery mode doesn't kill my phone faster. What does this mean for NBA 2K25? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did implementing so much BS into the game do to NBA 2K24? First off, is what we should be asking. It didn't really increase sales, because you see that they didn't hit their projected sales, when usually they surpass their projected sales. So if you're used to surpassing your projected sales, and now you didn't even hit your projected sales by $100 million, there's a huge issue. That means there's a huge chunk of money that is missing that you were actually expecting. You know what I'm saying? So that $100 million, you know what I'm saying, now they had to make up for it. GTA, they started doing shit in GTA to try to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like they greedy, so Take-Two can make up for the money that 2K lost. You know what I'm saying? And it created a lot of people that don't want to learn how to play the game. They just want to get their win. They don't want to look good. Pause. Like, they don't want to, like, look flashy. Like, nobody cares about that stuff anymore. It's 10 years of Park. We should be Globetrotters by now. But everybody's just role players. Somebody made a video, elite role players. That's the best way to put it. They're not even elite role players, to be honest. The best players aren't role players. The best players in this game are superstars. I will say that. But the best players in this game don't even do YouTube. That's the crazy thing. The best players I've seen on this game don't do YouTube. All of the YouTubers, they're trash, bro. You're going to see them hide behind screens, do one drill move at a time, run, use the dunk meter, broken ass dunk meter. Got these weak ass builds that really like, bro, what the fuck you got 99 steal for? Steals is broken. You only need 99 steal, nigga. You wasting attribute points. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. That's like, bro, now you misleading all these niggas that want to be like a YouTuber, that want to be a YouTuber, that want to copy and dick ride YouTubers because they feel as though it's the best shit. Nigga, no, it's not. I could drop these niggas off. Bro, last year, I swear to God, bro, if I did not get so... For one, I was on a 2-square. I don't know who the nigga was. I don't think it was Coaster, but I think it was Coaster. It was a Hezzy, some shit like that. I think it was the Hezzy nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was on the 2-square, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing defense on some clamp shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting my man shoot the ball. It was 18-21, bro. It was 18-21, bro. If I was shooting the ball, if I just shot the ball one time, we would have won. But you know what I'm saying, I wanted him to, I'm like, bro, nah, man, you got this, bro. They trash, bro. I'm going to give you the ball, just don't miss. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get your rebound, but don't miss. You know what I'm saying? That was my best advice for niggas last year. Don't miss. What? You know how... If you was nice and I told you don't miss, we wind up playing you not missing. If I tell you, yo, you missed 2 shots in a row, pass the ball, get an assist real quick so that you don't get cold. And it's only stuff like that veterans going to know. Mind you, this nigga was nice. He was a certified sweat, but he wasn't better than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here telling you, listen, bro, yo, if you miss 2 shots in a row, pass that shit, get your assist, we're going to get a ball back to you because we know that you can hit your shots. But if 2K hoeing, then, you know what I'm saying, he ain't know that. He was just a sweat, but he wasn't a veteran. He ain't know shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying, he wound up, you know what I mean, but it was already too late, you know what I'm saying? But there was people that I met that I never lost a game with. Dude, yo, bro, when I tell you my motherfucking pro team was almost on the leaderboard, and we did that shit in like 2 days or probably a week. But I think it was only like 2, 3, 4 days, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we done came back from 11 to 4 deficits. We done came back from 17 to 6 deficits. Even this year, man, I got plenty of games doing the same shit. But last year it just looked so much better because you was able to have more control over your player, have more control over what you was doing. 2K didn't have so much bullshit in the game. They had a lot of bullshit in the game. Little Sasson. There was a little bit of Sasson though. This year they overdid it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, if you just took the Sasson out, it would be good money. But they put all of it in there. I'm like, bro, why would you do that? You did too much. But nah, man, they was tweaking. On God, they was tweaking. And that's all they gotta do. Just stop hindering the player. That's all they have to do. They make good games. Yes. They make potentially good games. Yes. They make mechanically sound games almost. But it's that script that be ruining it, the numbers. And the reason why they be doing that is because of the way Mike Wang feels. That's the thing. It's the way the developers feel. If they don't make the game the way that it should be, or the way that it actually is, they make the game the way they feel like it should be. Oh, players shouldn't be making over these shots. Oh, they was making 42% of their shots. That's too high. Like, what? Why are you nerfing people because you don't like the way they're shooting? You feel like they're making too many shots. If the best players are only going to make if the best players are making less than half of their shots, what makes you think a new player is going to make even a quarter of their shots? If the best players are only like what? The players with the highest stats don't really shoot the ball that much. They not really shooters for real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just gonna shoot the ball, they probably shooting anywhere between 27 and 43%. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And the thing is, everybody don't play the same every game. There's times where I get on and I just want to get clips. You know what I'm saying? But if I get on there and I want to cook some shit, I'm probably not going to lose. The only time we really lose is when some bullshit be going on, or when niggas is spamming square all game, when niggas is double, triple teaming everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It take a whole lot for us to really lose a game when we playing serious. You know what I'm saying? I could be playing with a random. I could be playing with one of my brothers. I could be playing with one of my friends. Man, if I'm playing with my man Shiesty, bro, we probably not going to lose. We're probably not going to lose. We've been on multiple times and have not lost. Last year, I've gone weeks without losing. Like, what? I had a 71 percentage last year, bro. And I mainly lost the bums. That's the crazy thing. I mainly lost games last year when I was playing too much. You know what I'm saying? When 2K would sometimes be on some bullshit, but I was already doing some bullshit beforehand. I was trying to save it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be dumb shit that I lost to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rarely lose to anybody that was actually nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could probably count like 20 people last year that was actually nice. With original builds and everything. Or at least original playstyle, even if they had like a YouTube build. This year, can't name 5, probably name 2. You know what I'm saying? I will say that the people are nice at the game, yes. And the people who were nice at the game are only getting nicer because of how much they're held back. And now that's going to be an issue for 2K25. Because what does this mean for 2K25? Are they going to keep it the same? So that everybody has a fair chance at losing? Or are they going to open up the green windows and let players really be the best that they are? That's going to be crazy. You're going to have people walking around with 91 percentages again. And 70, 80, 93 point percentages again. You want that? It's a video game. It should be like that. More people might play. More people might want to see them play. People going to line up and be like, yo, man, they got 91 percentage, bro. I want to go against them. They got 91 percentage. They beat everybody. You know what I'm saying? What does this mean for 2K25? This the speculation. Is Mike Wang still going to be around? I think they're going to keep that nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it's crazy because there's so much more that we could talk about. But I feel like it's enough on my channel that covered a lot of the bases that actually matter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. What y'all think, man? I feel like 2K24 had a lot of potential. 2K24 is supposed to be the first good 2K that we had in a while. And although a lot of people might agree with that, I feel like 2K23 was slept on. And it should have been 2K24 should have been a lot more like 2K23. If we had 2K23 analytics and script with this engine and this system, oh my God. If I could shoot off, dribble from the three, go 100% consistently, like I'm saying, I can do that if I take like 2 shots a game. If I take 2 threes a game, I can shoot 100%. But like, bro, I'm trying to shoot like 3, 4, 5 of them things, bro. But I get it. You want me to pass the ball, so I'm just gonna shoot a midi, because if you make me miss a midi, I know this shit rigged. There's times I'm 0 for 5 from the mid range. Don't get it. Don't get it. I don't get it. But no, man. I think that's gonna be that on that for right now, man. NBA 2K25. I don't know if my phone about to die, but it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in, man. Appreciate all the new supporters, man. I see everybody that's been tapping in, man. I see everything that's going on. I know I'm really not supposed to be uploading because I really don't want to, but at the same time, man, I said it's y'all. So long as y'all supporting the channel, I'ma upload, bro. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. You know what I mean? Ask for video requests, ask for this, ask for that. I'm gonna be posting shorts, you know what I'm saying, so that I can get some more subscribers. You know what I'm saying, I'm not doing that for the watch hours. That shit do be skewing the channel, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully that shit just bring in traffic. You know what I'm saying, I can post clips about 2K all day long. That ain't shit. I'm saying we currently at like 700 videos almost. So you know what I'm saying, so long as like if by the time I hit 1,000 videos, we got like 2,000 subscribers, I'll keep all the videos up. But I want to keep videos up that I know I'm going to watch. There's a lot of videos that I wanted to keep up that I deleted, but it is what it is. I'm still going to blame YouTube, even though I do got to take responsibility for deleting them. I know there are ways to recover them and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I really don't. I really don't. I mean, that doesn't change anything, though. If you've seen a video that I posted before, definitely hold me to whatever I said in that video. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely do always, you know what I'm saying, I will always feel those kind of ways. I'm not going to say I always feel those kind of ways, but I will always remember the shit that I said for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And if I do say something later down the line that contradicts something I said probably like 2 months ago or 2 years ago, maybe things change. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're not going to hear me say that shit in the same breath, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the shit that I do have in the past versus now, you can see a lot of the growth and maturity and, you know, improvements that I tried to make, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like what we're doing right now, it's like, it's good for what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So if we can continue to, you know what I'm saying, grow in the right way and who knows, possibly get monetized, because that is still on the table for some odd reason. If we do wind up getting monetized, expect some changes in the quality and probably the visuals, but also expect something different, because if I get monetized, I don't want to be like the rest of the YouTubers who get paid to do this shit. If we wind up building a crazy type of audience, I'm saying, because I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a lot going on, bro. It's a whole lot going on in this world of YouTube. If we wind up going crazy, man, I got some shit for y'all. No worries, man. For everybody that's still tapped in, I know what y'all watch. I'm saying, even if I do wind up deleting some shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm still always gonna go back and try to revise some shit, because I do know what I did delete. So I can still provide y'all updates with shit. Like, I thought, you know what I mean, I did as thought that I was going to discontinue a lot of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, the last time I deleted videos is because they didn't have views. It wasn't because I didn't want them. It's not because I didn't want them up. It's because they didn't have views. This is the first time that I deleted videos because they didn't have the views that I wanted them to have. You know what I'm saying? Videos that I actually put time and effort into. I deleted a lot of the better rap content. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I deleted them because they didn't have views. I'm saying, I felt like YouTube wasn't, you know what I'm saying, find the right shit. So if we're pushing through that algorithm like I think we are, you know what I'm saying, we're going first I'm gonna take it slow, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna continue with what I'm already doing, and if I notice the same pattern that I'm noticing now, we're going full throttle with the shit that I was gonna do before, you know what I'm saying. But for right now, I'm gonna take my time with it. Y'all gonna be getting videos pretty consistently, but I think I'm done with the post and deletes, and most of the videos that you see uploaded are going to stay uploaded. The live streams, I will be deleting some of the live streams, you know what I'm saying. I do want to capture footage, like I'm saying, and clips and shit like that. So it's gonna be up for a little bit, but that's that on that. It's today's episode of Internet Wars. Appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. Speedy out.